Welcome back if you're coming back, and welcome if you're just welcoming. Welcome to my floss tube. I just finished recording the knitting podcast, so all my knitting is all around me. All around. And I have to move this over. And I have to pick a winner. Okay. I don't know what particular order I've worked on these lately, but these have been worked on since I saw you last because I made a note. I have a dentist appointment I don't want to go to right after this, so I'm kind of like, I don't like dentists. I just don't. First up is the Quick Stitch Bubble Fairy Catface, also known as Whimsy, and she is by Carrie Hawks. I love Carrie Hawks' work. I am having fun. I am almost done another column. And then I have one column after that, and I will have hit my page end. There are 2 pages to this. Well, there's 2, and then there's like a 10 block on the bottom of each page. So there's actually 4 pages, but I'm saying it's 2. You know what I'm talking about. So here's where I've got to. She now has an eyeball. I've done about 3 blocks on this since you saw her last. I love that she has an eyeball. I'm really enjoying her eyeball. I need to put another thing on there to hold my stuff. Kind of messy, but I'm okay with that. I'm doing this on 14 count Aida, just something I had laying around. I think it works. I don't think it matters. I think when you hold it back here, it looks amazeballs. Really liking it, really enjoying it. Parking has really changed my world in a good way, so yay, yay, yay. That's awesome work. Not to be outdone for parking, Fright Night, Witches Nuts, does it say who it's by? Louis T. Johnson and Gecko Rouge put this out. It is amazing. I'm doing it with a bunch of people, which includes Cat Hair. Fiber Artsy is also doing this. There's a couple of us on Instagram doing this. And I got the 2nd block almost completely done, and I started on a 3rd block. I am doing waist knots because that's what Pam said to do from Pam Warren Reed. What, she changed hers now. She's Pam's Crafty Corner or something. Pam from Newfoundland. She said to do waist knots, so that's what I'm doing. I am also doing this on 25 count Antique White Lugana. My grime guard is actually holding stuff in pretty decently, so I'm not too worried. The coverage isn't amazing with the black, but I'll take it because I don't want to unpick it. And my husband is doing his Heaven and Earth, which is massive, over 2 on 25. And he has such a, he loves it and he's good with it. But I am not, doing the jam and the pull. I'm just not. So I'm down with just, you can tell from the first, I can tell. From the first square here where I was pulling a little too tight to the 2nd square where I wasn't pulling as tight. And then the 3rd square where it was kind of waffling. You can kind of tell that, but if you pull it back here, you can't tell. Someone's going to have to be, right up in your grill looking at it. And the only people who are going to do that are my aunt and my mom. So, if they want to pick up my mistakes, they're more than welcome to. I love my aunt, but she is the kind of woman who would tell you where that one miscrossed stitch is. She'll find it. Like I said, I love my aunt. It's just that's how she's built. Now, this one got a fair bit of work since she's been resurrected, which is Gypsy, the Gypsy Queen Stevie by Mirabilia. And so here is how she's at. So what I've really gotten done on her is down here. I've got the hand finished. I kind of screwed up on the hand. I made her hand a little long. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not going back in to fix it because I don't think it looks deformed. The pedestals started. I filled in a lot in the dress, and I've started into the next little bit. The colors are going to change to this, what is it? It's almost like a green. You can see I'm getting to that point. So I'm really enjoying it. And basically I'm going to have to move it up soon. I would like to get this done. Like, I would like this to get done. I really would. Wishful thinking, maybe? I don't know. I like it, so I want to finish it and, you know, then save up $1 trillion to have it framed. Last thing I worked on, and it's probably the thing I worked on the furthest away from now, is the deer heart, which I'm also drawing for, and this is how far I've gotten on it. I'm using 32 count Plum Street Paddock linen, and I am enjoying it. I don't know that I'm 100% sold on linen, but whatever. And I got to put in all this teal color, and I love this teal color. It matches my hair. Clearly, I needed to match my hair. Seriously. Color match much? But totally enjoying it. I need to get back to this one too. Quite frankly, I just need more time in my day. But I'd rather be busy than not. Here's what it will look like when it is done. Here's what the one I'm going to be drawing for is. Now, I didn't create a spreadsheet because I was being lazy, or maybe I'm not being lazy, maybe I'm taking the long, hard way. But what I did was, I'll show you this, everybody's name written down in order. So I have between 1 and 47 to draw from. Now the winner should email me, or I guess you can message me on YouTube, but I don't check YouTube messages very often, so you're better off emailing me at sadie@knittersnightmare.com or dirtyjeans@gmail.com. Either one will get you an answer. We want random.org. There we go. Okay, so between 1 and 47, and we hit generate. Whee! The answer is 28. And 28 is, let's see here, Susan Marie Manis is what I have here. Susan Marie Manis, or Muniz. Manus. Either way, you know who you are. Number 28. So drop me a line and I will get that in the mail for you. It may take me a week or two, depending on how often I go to the post office. That's just how it goes, but I'm sure you won't mind. That is everything I have for this episode of Flosstube. I'm sorry it's so quick, but I need to get skedaddle in here, and I've showed you everything. I will see you again next week, probably. Until then, happy stitching.